there's this saying I grew up hearing, and I still hear it now, every now and then. Better the devil I know than the one I don't. And I want to challenge that by saying, how about no devils? How about that? But the quote, better the devil I know than the one I don't, really feeds into better to this familiar thing than the unfamiliar. And the reason and the way I want to challenge that is because it's not always better the familiar. Because familiar means comfort. It means you're not challenging yourself. And it could sometimes mean you're living in fear. So sometimes it's better the unfamiliar, better the challenging territory, better the challenging yourself than to staying complacent and in this place, whatever the place is, whether it's a job, a relationship, a house, an apartment, staying in an apartment as opposed to taking a leap to buy in a house, staying in a relationship that you've outgrown as opposed to deciding to leave and being single, but you don't know what single is like anymore because you've been there so long. Staying in a job where you're comfortable and you have this respect instead of going into another position where you'll have to work your way up and earn respect. You want to stay where it's comfortable as opposed to challenging yourself and seeing if something different can be offered to you in the world. There's another quote that's something like your freedom is on the other side of fear. And so sometimes we are in these situations where we're battling with this known devil as opposed to going and seeing what's out in the world, and there may be no devil on the other side. I mean, if there'll be challenges, of course, but you may not be wrestling with the devil because on this other side there's a different level of freedom. You're a different person. You've recognized a different part of yourself that has come to life, and you actually enjoy it. So it's not as stressful as getting up and wrestling with this devil that you do on a daily basis. So consider that. Is staying in the familiar really better, or are you just comfortable? Life lessons from Alexis. Love you.